Can come on board anytime you'd like.
And now everybody would please rise. Gentlemen, remove your caps. We will now honor America with the play of our national anthem.
Should have said something to sing it for you. I would have. You're hot.
Good evening and welcome to Citi Field in Tomah. Zaleski Sports presents coverage of the AAA American Legion Baseball Regional. Coming up next will be Tomah. Post 201 against La Crosse. Post 52 La Crosse. The lone remaining unbeaten in this tournament. And they will face Tomah, which went extra innings to knock out Holman 5-4 in the game just preceding this one. So Tomah comes right back, and it's game time against La Crosse. And this being a double elimination tournament, if La Crosse wins, then La Crosse advances to next week's AAA tournament in Marshfield. If Tomah wins, that'll create a winner-take-all game tomorrow, 6 p.m., right back here at Citi Field. Here's the batting order for La Crosse. Leading off and playing center field is Jackson Bosch. Catcher Jacob Thornton bats second. Batting third, the first baseman, David Aiden. Eric Ramsier, the third baseman, bats fourth. Batting fifth, the pitcher, Waylon Hargrove. Batting sixth is the left fielder, Landon Teachout. Shortstop, Liam Branson, bats seventh. Kendon Bashofsky bats eighth and plays center field. Isaac Shelfout batting ninth. He is the second baseman. On the mound for Tomah, the left-hander, Blake Hahn. Cole Trapp is the catcher. Aiden Klima is over at first base. Grayson Steen, the second baseman. At third is Grady Barfnecht. Nate Hendricks is the shortstop. Brecken Sheldon in left. Jackson Steffel in center. Carson Clay is the right fielder. Jackson Bosch, right-handed hitter, will step in. Citi Field, a new complex. Artificial turf infield, grass in the outfield. First pitch, thrown by Hahn for a strike at 7:44 p.m. That one inside. The count goes to 1-1. Symmetrical outfield, 310 down the lines, 360 to the alleys, 380 in center field. Count 2-1 to Jackson Bosch. La Crosse got this tournament started on Tuesday with a 1-0 win over Middleton. Holman then knocked off Tomah 7-2. Tomah then bounced back in the loser's bracket to defeat Middleton 5-0, and the game just played was Tomah in 8 innings, 5-4 over Holman. That after La Crosse defeated Holmgren on Wednesday by a score of 4-3. Swing and a miss. Jackson Bosch down on strikes. First K recorded for the left-hander Blake Hahn. That'll bring up the catcher Jacob Thornton.
Now batting, the catcher, number 2, Jacob Thornton.
You always wonder in a situation like this, who's got the advantage? Is the team that figures to come in rested, like La Crosse? Or is it the team that just won an emotional game and looking to carry that momentum forward? And on top of that, Tomah playing at home. Plenty of familiarity between these last 3 remaining teams, La Crosse, Holmen, and Tomah. Hahn drops in a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Lifted in the air to right. Backpedaling Carson Clay. He makes the grab. 2 outs.
Clay catches the can of corn.
To continue that thought, regarding La Crosse,
Now batting,
players
the
just
first
showed up at the
baseman, number
ballpark.
40, Aiden
Yeah, you can do your throwing on the side. Everybody got in and took some cuts in the batting cage. They did not take a full infield and outfield. They just hit some grounders along the foul ground by their third base dugout. So you've got to get dialed in quickly if you're La Crosse post 52. And for Tomah, the key is just you gotta turn the page. You had that emotional win and win extra innings, a back and forth game that could have gone either way. But that's all past for Tomah. They are playing tonight to get to tomorrow. 3-0 pitch from Hahn is over for a strike. Outfield medium depth. Playing David Aiden to pretty much straight away. Plenty of room down each foul line in the outfield. Nice evening here in Tomah. Game time. Elf. Tomah would love to get some runs early and continue that momentum that they had toward the end of that first game. That one bounces out of the glove of the catcher Thornton, and Hahn moves up to second base. So La Crosse able to get a runner to second on a wild pitch in the top half of the first. They stranded that runner. Now Tomah has got a runner in scoring possession. 1-1 count. Steffel grounds to second. Shelf out. Over to first for the out. A couple of 4-3 putouts. 2 down here in the bottom of the first. Blake Hahn moves over to third base on that play, and that'll leave it up to Aiden Klima. First baseman wears number 66 for Tomah, looking to give his team an early lead. Hargrove pitching out of the windup delivers strike 1. Check swing, foul, and Klima finds himself in an 0-2 hole. Outfield playing Klima to pull. Look at this center fielder Bosch out there. He is well to the right field side curveball. Klima fought that one off. Nice bit of hitting right there by the Tomah first baseman. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner at third. Curveball fouled off. Pitch from Hargrove. Swing and a miss. It's a strikeout, so Tomah strands a runner at second base. 1 complete here from Citi Field. We are scoreless between La Crosse and Tomah. You're watching American Legion playoff baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauernfeind Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
I got referred to the orthodontist and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here and he was very happy with his smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointments, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Scoreless game as we move to the second inning. Crosse versus Tomah. Crosse will send up 5, 6, 7 in its batting order. Waylon Hargrove, Landon Teachout, Liam Branson, scheduled hitters against the left-hander Blake Hahn. Hahn allowed a walk and then a wild pitch. Moved the runner down to second, but he was able to get Eric Ramsey on an infield groundout. Hahn to face Hargrove, Teachout, Branson. 5, 6, 7 in the lacrosse lineup. Hargrove, the pitcher, standing at the plate. Sends that one foul. A lot of opportunities for the youngsters to get those foul balls and cash them in for some freezy pops. That pitch missing outside. 1 ball, 1 strike to Hargrove. Lifted to left. Coming in is Sheldon. And that one drops in for a base hit. Waylon Hargrove, leadoff single. First hit of the ball game, and that's going to bring up Landon Teachout. Outfield was playing in for Hargrove, especially in center with Steffel. With that one just over the head of the shortstop Nate Hendricks and in front of Breckin Sheldon. So now lefty-righty matchup. Teachout will take a strike. Crosse looking to win and advance to next week's state tournament. Action going all around the state of Wisconsin. Should be a very entertaining AAA state tournament next week. Runner goes, throw down by Trapp. It's a good throw, but just getting under the tag is Waylon Hargrove. So a stolen base for Hargrove, and for a second consecutive inning, Crosse has got a runner down to second. Last pitch leaves the count 1-2. That pitch upstairs. Teachout wouldn't offer, so the count is 2-2. Center fielder Steffel playing relatively shallow. Sheldon in left, pretty deep. That one sent to center. And coming on was Steffel, so he had that one played quite well. First out of the inning, and the fly ball to center field. That'll bring up Liam Branson.
Now batting the shortstop, number 10, Liam Branson.
Hargrove, the pitcher down at second, it's got pretty good wheels. He had the stolen base, was moving quite well there. So you would think anything hit reasonably well to the outfield, he would get the green light over there at third. That pitch inside to Branson. Adam Olson, the head coach of La Crosse Post 52. He's out there coaching third base. A La Crosse native, stayed in town for college, played at Viterbo. 2 balls, no strikes now to Branson. Hahn's pitch over for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Top of the second inning, scoreless game. Runner at second, 1 out. That one fouled. Looked like they got a piece of the catcher, Cole Trapp. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Breaking ball drops over for strike 3. Branson rung up on strikes, 2 down. That was a really nice pitch from Blake Hahn.
Now batting the right fielder.
Now a lefty-lefty matchup as Kendon Bishovsky comes to the plate. Bishovsky looking to give La Crosse a lead here in the second. Swing and a miss over that breaking ball. Again, the center fielder, Steffel, playing fairly shallow. Same story for Sheldon out there in left. Medium deep in right for Carson Clay. And there's another nice pitch from Blake Hahn. No balls, 2 strikes. Bishovsky gets a piece of that one. Count remains 0-2. Hahn, one of those lefties, just got a nice, easy motion. The ball jumps out of his hand. He throws with good velocity, but really good at mixing his pitches. Tried the curveball in the inside part of the plate, just missed. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball. That one also inside. 2-2. Good eye there by Bishovsky. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at second. Bouncing ball. And that is foul. We'll do it again. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at second. Bishovsky takes strike 3. Second K of the inning for Blake Hahn, his 3rd of the ball game. We remain scoreless. Tomah coming to bat, bottom 2. When we return, you're watching American Legion Playoff Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call to your first sip to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Want to save even more at Fleet Farm? Sign up for Fleet Rewards for exclusive offers and deals. Earn points every time you shop. 500 points gets you a $5 reward. It's free and easy to sign up, in-store or online. Plus, earn rewards even faster with the Fleet Rewards credit card. Get 4 times the points every time you use your Fleet Rewards credit card. Start shopping and start saving even more with Fleet Rewards at Fleet Farm.
Back here at Citi Field in Tomah, scoreless as we move to bottom half of inning number 2. Tomah coming to bat, and they will send up 5, 6, 7 in their batting order. Nate Hendricks, Grady Barfneck, and Carson Clay. He will face the right-hander Waylon Hargrove, who had a couple of groundouts and a strikeout in the first inning. He also issued a walk to Blake Hahn, the fellow pitcher. Hahn moved all the way over to third, but was stranded there. Tomah needing a win tonight to force a winner-take-all game tomorrow night right here. Scheduled start time of 6 p.m. We'll have it for you on Zaleski Sports if Tomah does win tonight. If La Crosse wins tonight, that'll cap off this
Leading off for Tomah, the shortstop.
regional tournament and send La Crosse to the state tournament next week in Marshfield. Nate Hendricks, the shortstop, steps in, takes that one just off the outside corner. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Hendricks may have been looking off speed that time, and Hargrove came in with the fastball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Lifted in the air right side. Backpedaling is the second baseman. Shelf out, and he makes the catch. 1 down here in the second. Shelfout had a good beat on that one. He was moving right off the crack of the bat. Right fielder Bishovsky was there to back things up, but Shelfout took charge, made the grab. Here's Grady Barfnecht, third baseman for Tomah. Takes that one for a ball. Check swing. He went around, 1 ball, 1 strike. Breaking ball grounded right side. Shellfoot. He's been busy so far in these first couple innings. That's his third 4-3 putout to go along with that pop fly out that he had for the first out of this inning. 2 down, bottom 2. Here is Carson Clay. That one shot, but just foul. Clay looking to go opposite field that time. If he could have straightened that one out a little bit, he might still be running. Outfield playing at medium depth all the way around. Corner outfielders in just a bit. No balls, 1 strike with 2 down. Breaking ball lifted high in the air to center. Jackson Bosch coming in, and he makes the catch. Tomah's retired 1-2-3. Top of 3 coming up. La Crosse coming to bat when we return. You are watching American Legion Playoff Baseball on Zaleski Sports. Top of the 3rd inning from Citi Field here in Tomah. We're still scoreless. La Crosse and Tomah 0-0. La Crosse coming to bat. Top of 3 will send up 9-1-2 in the batting order. Isaac Shelfout, and then back to the top for Jackson Bosch, Jacob Thornton. Those are the scheduled hitters to face lefty Blake Hahn, who's given up just the 1 hit. That one shot foul out to right field, 0-1. Walking a wild pitch for Blake Hahn. He also allowed the leadoff single to Waylon Hargo last inning. Well, he has struck out 3. He's been around the plate so far early on in this one, and he has looked sharp. Lifted in the air to center. Jackson Steffel, drifting to his left, makes the catch. Shelfout is retired on the F8. Back to the top of the order, and here's Jackson Bosch. Struck out swinging to start this game.
Jackson Bosch.
Bosch takes that one a little bit out of the zone. It's 1-0. Ball and a strike now to Bosch. They're looking to get something started here in inning number 2. 2-1. And that one lined to left. Bosch in around first. Now he's on his way to second. And Bosch is in. So Jackson Bosch, solid line drive to left. He was hustling around. He's in at second without a throw. Here's Jacob Thornton. Thornton made contact back in the first inning, but flew out to right. Thornton takes that one outside. Another pitch outside, and it's 2-0. Pitch. Chop foul. Head coach Adam Olson making the play over there in the third base coaching box. Players seem to like that one. 2-1 pitch. A little bit upstairs, and it's 3-1 to Thornton. That one breaks inside and low. Thornton walks, 2 on, 1 out. Here's David Aiden, the first baseman. He reached via the walk in the first inning.
Now batting the first baseman, number 40, Aiden David.
Bouncer to short. Could be 2. Hendricks to second for 1. Relay throw. Pulls Klima off the bag. So Thornton is retired. Bosch moves to third. That'll leave it up to Eric Ramsier.
Now batting, third baseman, number 1, Eric Ramsier.
So David, the runner at first. Bosch, the runner at third. 2 down. Ramsier, his second plate appearance, bounced out to second base, his first time up. Popped foul over our press box and concession stand here in Tomah. Thanks to everybody for their hospitality today. Another foul ball off the bat of Ramsier, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
2 for 1 deal here. Is that the Shermanator?
Blake Hahn looking to wiggle out of this jam. Pitch inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count on Eric Ramsier. Swing and a miss. Gets away from the catcher, trap, and a run is going to score. So Jackson Bosch crosses the plate. First run of the ball game. Lacrosse grabs the lead. That's a tough outcome if you're Tomah. So it goes in the books as a strikeout.
Strikeout unsecured at first base. Run scores. Now that in the pitcher number 20.
Aiden David moves to a correction. Eric Ramsier makes his way to first base. And here is Hargrove, the pitcher. Chance to help his cause. Hargrove single to start the second inning. 2 balls, no strikes. Aiden David, the runner at second. Eric Ramsier over at first. 3-0 now to Hargrove. Here's a case where Blake Hahn has just got to focus. You don't want to get this, let this inning get away. And it's a 4-pitch walk to Hargrove, and that'll load him up. Catcher Trapp is going to have a brief conversation with the home plate umpire. He's going to buy a little time for the pitcher, Blake Hahn, to get himself composed. Landon Teachout is the batter. Bases loaded, 2 down. Opportunity here for Lacrosse. There's a strike from Blake Hahn. 1-1 now to Teachout. That one gets to the backstop, but a carom right back to the catcher, Cole Trapp. So the runners don't move up, but it's 2 balls, 1 strike now to Teachout. Two-one pitch. Chopper. Shortstop. Hendricks has it. Throws across. In time. Lacrosse, though, does pick up a run. We move to the bottom of the 3rd inning with Lacrosse leading Tomah 1-0. You're watching American Legion Tournament Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
This summer, the whole family is invited to Marshfield's home base for fun. Woodfield Inn & Suites, where great rooms come with great rates. Splash around in the indoor pool. Mom and Dad unwind in the hot tub. Let your kids take over the arcade. Book your family getaway at Woodfield Inn & Suites. The 2026 American Legion State Baseball Tournament is in Marshfield. Make Woodfield Inn & Suites your home base.
Bottom of the 3rd here at Citi Field in Tomah. The home team, Tomah, will come to bat. Trailing Lacrosse 1-0. Tomah will send up 8-9-1 in the batting order. Grayson Steen, Cole Trapp, and back to the top of the order for Breckett Sheldon. They will face the right-hander Waylon Hargrove. who's allowed one base runner on a walk. That base runner was the opposing pitcher, Blake Hahn, moved all the way over to third base, but was stranded there in the first inning. Hargrove worked a 1-2-3 second inning. And he'll go to work here on Grayson Steen. Light starting to take effect here at Citi Field. Oh, one pitch, breaking ball, missing low. High chopper, right side. Shelf out, Fields throws just in time. Boy, Isaac Shelfout has been awfully busy over there at first base. That's his fourth 4-3 putout. He also caught a pop-up back in the second. Here's Cole Trapp, the catcher. Blair Taylor High School product. There's a strike, and it's 0-2 to Trapp. One and two, the count on Trapp. Swing and a miss. Trapp down on strikes. Second strikeout of the game for Waylon Hargrove. Back to the top of the order we go, and Brecken Sheldon, the left fielder. Sheldon bounced out to second base in the bottom of the first. We know two of the teams that are going to be playing in Marshfield next week at the AAA State Tournament. That being Marshfield, the host school, or the host team, I should say, and Eau Claire. Those two teams are actually playing tonight in Chippewa Falls. It's a game you can find on Zaleski Sports. It's a winner-take-all game to determine the regional champion. That one lifted to center, and that's going to drop in for a hit. Brecken Sheldon, first base hit of the game for Tomah. Comes with 2 outs here in the third, and that'll give Blake Hahn a chance to swing the bat. There's regional action going on all over the state, so you get a lot of games to pick from on Zaleski Sports. Hahn, left-handed hitter, takes a strike. Outfield swung toward the right field line, expecting Hahn to pull. 0-1 pitch. Bounce to the first baseman, Aiden David. He goes to the bag for the out. Tomah is retired here in the third. 3 complete from Citi Field. Your score, La Crosse 1, Tomah 0. You're watching American Legion Playoff Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
The quality materials that was used when the house was built were below builder grade. I wanted to do something a little exciting, add a little bit of color, a little bit of texture. The Infinity team took time to get to know us. He wanted to know what we wanted. Once he saw my design, he says, well, let's make this happen. It's a big project. Just changed the whole look of the house, and it looks like a brand new home. The Infinity team treated us like we were their family. I would recommend Infinity to anybody.
Who are we? We are a locally owned and operated business serving our community for over 60 years. We have expanded to 3 locations with over 1 million square feet of combined production space. We have an elite workforce of over 400 employees. We have built stadiums for the Vegas Raiders, Indianapolis Colts, Atlanta Falcons, Chicago Bears, Minnesota Vikings, and more. Who are we? There's only one answer.
Crosse will come to bat here, top of 4, leading Tomah by a score of 1-0. Crosse will have 7, 8, 9 in its batting order. Liam Branson, Kendon Bishovsky, Isaac Schelfout to face the left-hander Blake Hahn.
Well, Blake Hahn's only given about 2 hits. He trails 1-0 to go to the top of 4 now. Against the Crosse.
Hahn delivers outside.
Leading off, number 10, Liam Branson.
Hahn delivers a strike there. Count 1-1 now to Branson.
Tomah has 1 on the shoulder. That's it. And they scored the only game run of a strikeout.
Check swing. Did he go? He did not. 2-1. Count goes to 3-1.
I would imagine if Hans Pitchcott continues to get up there, they'll probably go to, I would guess, Kevin Courtney if I could make a guess, but we'll see.
Hahn will take a little stroll behind the mound.
Rolling the floor that Hans Pitchcott is already over 70.
Key for Hahn is just to kind of keep the score where it is right now. You know, we always talk about pitchers. Give your team a chance. He's on his way to a quality start. Three balls, 2 strikes. Ooh, and that one just a bit low. Trap trying to hold that ball and frame it for the umpire. But it's a walk to Branson. That'll bring up Kendon Bishovsky. Branson on base for the first time in this ball game. He's 0 for 1 with the called strikeout in the second. Here's Bishovsky, who also got rung up on a called third strike. Quick throw down to first by Trapp. That ball skipped away from Trapp. Got a glove on it. Just couldn't knock it straight down. And Hahn, who was so sharp in the first couple innings, is fighting the control a little bit. 2 balls, no strikes. Branson now at second base. Oh, good pitch from Hahn. He wouldn't get the corner. Two-one pitch. That was nearly hit by pitch. Somehow Bishovsky got out of the way, and he did so without offering at the pitch. 3 balls, 1 strike. First baseman Klima playing up. Bishovsky takes outside. Back-to-back walks here in the 4th inning. Bishovsky aboard. Branson remains at second. Here is Isaac Schelfout. Schelfout flew out to center field. Trapp thought about a throw down to second. Branson able to scramble back. Schelfout puts down the bunt. It's a good one. Trapp lets it go foul. Good job by Cole Trapp, the catcher there. They would have had 0 chance getting Schelfout. He was moving well down that first base line. 1 ball, 1 strike. Crosse batting, top of 4 and leading. 1-0. That pitch upstairs, throw by Trapp. Branson able to get back. 2-1 now the count to shelf out. Another pitch inside. 3 balls, 1 strike. Credit to the Lacrosse hitters for a good eye here. Several guys have been scoring to bunt, but then pulling that bat back, taking a pitch that's inside. There's a bunt. Trapp will field. Throw to first is in time, but it's a successful sacrifice. 2-3. And both runners move up. Branson now at third, Bishofsky to second. And back to the top of the order. And here's Jackson Bosch, the center fielder. 1 for 2 tonight. Had a double in the 3rd inning. He came around to score. Infield is up. Trying to cut that run down at the plate. And that one gets to the backstop. And Branson able to score. So the wild pitch brings home a run. Bishofsky moves to third. And we're going to get a meeting on the mound for Tomah. Head coach Aaron Steffel. They're going to bring the whole infield in, and they're going to have a conference on the mound. And Hahn has had to throw a lot of pitches. He was sharp in the first 2 innings, and then threw a lot of pitches, facing 7 hitters in the 3rd. He's already faced 3 here this inning. Hahn will remain on the mound. He's, a couple pitches away from getting out of this inning. I think the way you have to look at it, if you're Tomah, is just focus on the hitter, try to get outs. Infield will remain up. Bosch takes a strike. Two runs on 2 hits for Lacrosse. Bosch takes a bit outside. 2-1 is the count. And that one inside. And it's 3-1. Bosch to right. And a long run. The catch made out there by Carson Clay, but more than deep enough to bring the runner from third. Bishofsky scoring on the sacrifice fly. And Lacrosse now takes a 3-0 lead. So an RBI for Bosch. Productive out there. Good play in right field by Clay. Had a good break on that ball right off the bat. Jacob Thornton to right center, and that is down. It's going to skip all the way to the fence. Thornton on his way to third. He's going to round third. Play at the plate. Trapp the tag. They got him. A great relay throw by Tomah to get Thornton at the plate. Lacrosse trying to be aggressive there, but Tomah turning up the defense. But 2 runs do score in the inning. We head to the bottom of the 4th. Your score, Lacrosse 3, Tomah 0. You're watching American Legion playoff baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Beer battered cheese curds now at Nasonville Dairy. Get them before they're gone in Marshfield at Weber's Farm Store, Curtis, and at the Nasonville Worldwide Headquarters on Highway 10 just west of Marshfield. Master cheesemaker Ken Hyman, tell us more about beer battered curds.
We've been acknowledged as having some of the best curd in the nation and in the world. We actually finished first in the world last year, world competition. So here we are, and we always compete well with other people. So now it's the idea of making a beer batter that could be the best in the world.
Looking for a place where everyone feels at home? Welcome to Point Brewery, your family-friendly tap room with something for everyone. From a wide variety of local brews to classic Point sodas for the kids, we've got the perfect pour for everyone. Craving a bite? We've got hot, cheesy Portesi pizzas ready when you are. Whether you're hanging out inside or soaking up the sun in our outdoor beer garden, there's space to unwind. Planning a celebration? Reserve our private event room and make it a gathering to remember. Point Brewery, good times, great taste, all on tap.
Bottom of the fourth inning here at Citi Field in Tomah. Waylon Hargrove back on the mound for La Crosse. He's held Tomah to no runs on one hit. You'll have to deal with the middle part of that Tomah batting order. 3-4-5, Jackson Steffel, Aiden Klima, and Nate Hendricks. Lights starting to take effect here at Citi Field as we are past 8:30 here. We're getting into that latter part of July. Still plenty of daylight. But a nice night for baseball. And a good crowd here today. For both games, the early game, Tomah and Holman, that going extra innings. Tomah edging Holman 5-4 in 8 innings. Tomah able to win a pair of elimination games just to get to this point. Blanked Middleton 5-0 on Wednesday night after an opening day loss Tuesday to Holman 7-2. So credit to Tomah for battling back, and you're going to look to do some similar things in this ball game that they did in the previous one today versus Holman, or they just kind of kept battling. It was a game that was just a back and forth game, and Tomah was able to get that run across in the 8th and held on for the win. Ball and a strike to Jackson Steffel. It's 0 for 1. He bounced out to second base. Takes that one low. 2 balls, 1 strike. That one missing inside 3-1. Tomah's had a couple of base runners, and they will have a third right there on the walk. So Steffel is aboard. Here's Aiden Klima. Klima 0 for 1. Struck out swinging to head the first. Lifted high in the air on the infield. Branson, the shortstop, under it. Makes the grab. Klima had a big cut. Just missed that one. Got under it.
Now batting number 32, Nate Hendricks.
Nate Hendricks will step to the plate. Hendricks 0 for 1. Flew out to shallow right. He was the second baseman getting the put out. And it's a pickoff at first base. Boy, great move, Waylon Hargrove. Steffel was leaning just a bit. Big out there for La Crosse. And we have 2 down. That one over our heads here at Citi Field. 0-1 to Hendricks. You wonder on a pickoff play like that, you got the first baseman, David Holding. May have gotten a signal from the catcher, Jacob Thornton, to throw over. However it happened, it was a great move by Hargrove. Good glove by David over there at first, and what was starting out as a promising inning, that one lined down the line, but just foul. 1-2 to Hendricks. 2 down, nobody on here in the fourth. Still time for Tomah, but post 201's going to need to bunch some hits together, get on base any way possible, and put some pressure on Crosse. And there's a start, solid base hit for Nate Hendricks. Curveball that hung just a little bit. Hendricks lined it right past the shortstop, Liam Branson. So with 2 outs, here's Grady Barfnick. Hargrove issued the walk in the first. Wild pitch moved a runner over, eventually got all the way over to third, but got out of the inning with the ground ball out and a strikeout. Worked a 1-2-3 second. Gave up a single in the third, but that was that. A walk, but then picking off the runner. Infield fly, and then a single to Hendricks. Count 2-0 now to Barfnick. Another close play over there at first. A challenge against a pitcher like Hargrove is, you know, he's got that really good move over to first. You want to get a good lead. Ideally get a good secondary lead once the pitch is thrown. But if you're Tomah, you're looking for a couple. You know, 1 run would be nice, but you need a big inning. 3 balls, 1 strike. Count to Barfnick. There's a strike. Count goes full. So Hendricks, the runner at first, will be in motion. Full count, 2 outs. Bounce to third. Ramzier, the long throw. Can't make the play. That throw skipped across. Hayden David couldn't control it. So Barfnick advances. It's kind of a play. I think if you were to ask Ramzier, he'd say, yeah, I probably should have charged that one. So here's Carson Clay. He represents the tying run. 1-0 now to Clay. So this is the kind of inning Tomah was looking for to get back in this one. Clay takes inside, 2-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Clay bouncing ball to second, and it gets through. A run scores. Hendricks. Boy, that ball just scooted on Isaac Shellfoot, and it got through him. So Barfnick moves to second. Clay is aboard.
Number 6, Grayson Steen.
So now Grayson Steen comes to bat. He is the go-ahead run Well, we talked about Tomah fighting its way through the loser's bracket to get to tonight's ball game and winning a seesaw battle earlier today against Holman. That's a foul tip. It's 1-1. So it's a team that believes. Well, that's a good place to start. No balls, 2 strikes to Steen. He shoots that one foul. Cole Trapp waits on deck.
Another 2-strike pitch. Come to Steen.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball, and Steen just getting a piece. Piece of hitting there by Steen. Big breaking ball by Hargrove. A little bit of a defensive swing, but he was able to get just enough of it to keep this at-bat going. Another 0-2 pitch. A little bit low, 1-2. That one low. Got a hop behind the plate by catcher Jacob Thornton to keep that one from going to the backstop and letting those 2 runners move up. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. Bottom of the 4th. 1 run already across here for Tomah. Popped up on the infield. The first baseman, Aiden David, puts that one away. But Tomah gets on the board. 4 complete here at Citi Field. Your score, La Crosse 3, Tomah 1. You were watching American Legion playoff baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Welcome to the competition where only the best healthcare plans rise to the top. Megasure.
Presenting Paperwork Pound Cake, a half-baked plan with flaky service sprinkled on top.
Ooh. Next up, Security Health Plan.
I call this one the Sweet Security. It has high-quality coverage folded in, and it's frosted with award-winning local service that's sweet but never sugar-coated.
That's a slice of better. Chef Security, congratulations. Truly the recipe for better.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
We move to inning number 5 on a picture postcard night here in Tomah, Citi Field, the venue of this American Legion AAA tournament, 19U. New pitcher for Tomah, Kevin Courtney. He replaces Blake Hahn, who battled his way through the first 4 innings. 5 walks to go along with a pair of hits. But all things considered, he gave his team a chance. So Courtney, now the right-hander, comes on, and he'll face the middle part of that La Crosse order. Aiden David, Eric Ramzier, and Waylon Hargrove. 3-4-5 for La Crosse. Gavin Courtney. Will be a senior at Tomah High School next year. From nearby Warrens. Missing with the breaking ball there. Even Aiden David's been on twice. Reached via a walk in the first, fielder's choice in the third. Here's a ball upstairs and 3-0. So Hahn goes the first 4 innings. Now it's Courtney's game. His job, try to keep the score right where it is, but a 4-pitch walk to Aiden David. 6th walk issued in the game by Tomah pitchers. The first 5 were Blake Hahn's responsibility. Here's Eric Ramsier. Ramsier 0 for 2. And now make it 1 for 3. That base hit sneaks through left side. And the runners are going to move up. So good hustle by Aiden David. You know, that's a ball that more often than not on a grass infield, the shortstop, Hendricks, is probably going to get a glove on. But on the turf, that ball kind of scoots. So at this level, it's kind of like having an aluminum bat. If you're a hitter, you like it. If you're a pitcher or a fielder, maybe not as much. Of course, like anything, you get used to it the more you play on it. We're talking with both coaches ahead of time, and this is a similar setup to what Copeland Park in La Crosse has. All the Big Ten facilities at the Division I college level are turf all over the field. So second and third now. Here's Waylon Hargrove, the pitcher, a chance to give himself some run support. Breaking ball by Courtney just misses. Hargrove has been on base twice. Single in the second, walked in the third. Another breaking ball, just misses by a bit outside. 2 balls, no strikes. That one foul and just out of the park. Good hustle out there by the right fielder, Carson Clay. 2 balls, 1 strike. Balls, 1 strike. That one just a bit high. Didn't miss by much. Courtney's been around the plate. Not quite in the zone on a number of these pitches. 3-1 pitch. Bouncing ball. It's gobbled up by the first baseman, Klima. The throw over, not in time. So an infield single for Hargrove. It's a really tough play for Klima. He had to dive to his right. He got enough on it. Had to locate it. And good hustle by the pitcher, Courtney, to get to first base. But it winds up as an infield single. And now they are loaded up with nobody out. And here's Landon Teachout, 0 for 2. They're looking to get bat on ball here. Courtney drops in the breaking ball for strike 1. Teachout, fly ball to center in the second. Grounded out to short for the third out of the third inning. Another breaking ball. That one misses upstairs. 1-1. Steffel in center. Playing shallow as he has this entire game. That one lifted foul. It's going to get out of the park. Another long run for Carson Clay out there in right field. Ball and 2 strikes now to Landon Teachout. Kevin Courtney on in relief. I'm going to keep the score right where it is. He's in a bit of a jam here. 1-2 pitch. Teachout just getting a piece. A freezy pop opportunity for one of our youngsters. I hope they're well stocked down there in the concession stand. Some kids are going to be cleaning up. 1-2 pitch. Lifted in the air. Who's going to get that one? It'll be the center fielder, Steffel. Throw home, it's cut off, and the run scores as Aiden David hustles home. So RBI sac fly, Landon Teachout.
Sac fly for Teachout.
1 out in the inning. Ramsey remains at second. Hargrove stays at first.
Number 10, Liam.
And here is Liam Branson. Branson 0 for 1, struck out looking in the second. Walked and came around to score in the fourth. 4-1 Lacrosse. Breaking ball inside. One and 0 to Branson. Breaking ball drops over from Courtney. He's got a good one. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. 2 on, 1 run already across. 4-1 Lacrosse. Batting here, top of 5. Bounce to third. Barfnick steps on the bag for the out. The throw across, and they got him. 5-3 double play. Nicely done by Tomah, limiting the damage. Lacrosse does pick up another run and leads it 4-1 as we move to the bottom half of inning number 5 here at Citi Field. You're watching American Legion Playoff Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
I got referred to the orthodontist, and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here, and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup. And Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Want to save even more at Fleet Farm? Sign up for Fleet Rewards for exclusive offers and deals. Earn points every time you shop. 500 points gets you a $5 reward. It's free and easy to sign up, in-store or online. Plus, earn rewards even faster with the Fleet Rewards credit card. Get 4 times the points every time you use your Fleet Rewards credit card. Start shopping and start saving even more with Fleet Rewards at Fleet Farm.
Bottom of the 5th inning, Tomah coming to bat, trailing Lacrosse 4-1. Tomah will send up 9-1-2 in its batting order. Coltrap, Brecken Sheldon, and Blake Hahn.
Yes, 18.
Those are the scheduled hitters this inning. Hahn was the pitcher. So we'll see if he remains in the order or is replaced by Kevin Courtney, who came on in relief. Hargrove remains on the mound for La Crosse. 2 balls, no strikes. Hargrove has been efficient through the first 4 innings. Ground ball to short, scooped by Branson. The throw across over to Aiden David is in time. Trapp retired on the 6-3 putout. Back to the top of the order, and Brecken Sheldon. He is 1 for 2. Bounced out to second in the first, singled in the third with 2 outs, but was stranded there. Couldn't hold up on that one. Want to hack it on a high pitch. Sheldon behind in the count now, 0-1. Nice breaking ball by Hargrove. No balls, 2 strikes. Good eye by Sheldon. I was thinking about going after that pitch, and it just broke out of the zone. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Nobody on here, bottom of the 5th. And Sheldon's going to wear that one. Trying to shake that one off, but he took that one right between the shoulder blades. That can be a little painful. You can see he was kind of trying to stretch himself out a little bit. And he'll trade the welt. Will show up tomorrow for getting on base here. Blake Hahn, the batter. Hahn takes a little bit low. Swing and a miss. A good job that time by Hargrove, just pulling the string. Hargrove making the move to first. Sheldon getting back. Hargrove's already picked off 1 Tomah runner tonight. Ground ball opposite field, base hit for Blake Hahn. So Tomah's got something cooking here in the 5th. Jackson Steffel will step in. He's 0 for 2 tonight. Couple of ground ball outs.
Number 3, Jackson Steffel.
That one's sailing outside, 1-0. Steffel represents the tying run here. Lifted in the air to left. Teach out. Coming in, makes the grab. 2 down. Steffel got a piece of it. Didn't get all of it, though. A shallow fly ball to left, and that will lead it up to Aiden Klima. He's 0 for 2. Klima's got some pop in the bat. Takes that one a little bit inside, and it's 1-0. Klima looking for something he can drive and keep the line moving here. Inside pitch. A little too far inside, and it's 2-0. one missing, and it's 3-0.
3-0 on Tomah. Now going to load up for Hendricks. I believe he's taking all the way here.
Lima swinging on 3-0, and he sends that one high in the air to center field. It's caught out there by Jackson Bosch. Tomah threatens, does not score. 5 complete here at Citi Field. Your score remains La Crosse 4, Tomah 1. You are watching American Legion Playoff Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Inning number 6 upon us here at Citi Field in Tomah. It's American Legion 19 and under AAA Regional. La Crosse leading Tomah 4-1. A La Crosse win tonight will give Post 52 the regional title. They will advance to next week's state tournament in Marshfield. Tomah trying to stay alive, coming out of the losers bracket. They put together a nice little win streak, including a 5-4 extra inning win against Holman in the early game tonight here at Citi Field. They're going to have to hold La Crosse right here in this inning and then try to go to hitting bottom 6. Nothing else, they know they're going to get 2 more at-bats. Kendon Bishovsky is the batter. Swings through that off-speed pitch. Kevin Courtney pitching in relief for Tomah. One-two pitch. Late breaker. That misses outside, and it's 2-2. Nightfall here in Tomah. Nice vista from the press box. So I'm going to miss. Foul tip. Cole trapped the catcher. Able to hang on. Bishovsky down on strikes for the second time tonight. Here's Isaac Shelfout. Shelfout 0 for 1 officially. Flew out to center in the second. Put down a sacrifice bunt in the fourth. Takes a strike from Courtney. Chopper to second. Actually, the first baseman, Klima, has got it. And the flip to Courtney, and Shelfout able to reach. It's going to be a difficult play either way. High chopper on the turf. Klima did everything he could. They just couldn't complete the play over there. So Shelfout is aboard. Back to the top of the order we go. And here's Jackson Bosch. Courtney throws over. Close over there, but Shelfout back in time. The runner was going. High pop-up. It's caught. And stepping on first base, Aiden Klima for an inning-ending double play. How about that? 3 unassisted double play. Crosse is retired. Tomah will come to bat. Bottom 6 trailing 4-1. You're watching American Legion Playoff Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Want to save even more at Fleet Farm? Sign up for Fleet Rewards for exclusive offers and deals. Earn points every time you shop. 500 points gets you a $5 reward. It's free and easy to sign up, in-store or online. Plus, earn rewards even faster with the Fleet Rewards credit card. Get 4 times the points every time you use your Fleet Rewards credit card. Start shopping and start saving even more with Fleet Rewards at Fleet Farm.
Beer battered cheese curds now at Nasonville Dairy. Get them before they're gone in Marshfield at Weber's Farm Store, Curtis, and at the Nasonville Worldwide Headquarters on Highway 10 just west of Marshfield. Master cheesemaker Ken Hyman, tell us more about beer battered curds.
We've been acknowledged as having some of the best curd in the nation and in the world. We actually finished first in the world last year, world competition. So here we are, and we always compete well with other people. So now it's the idea of making a beer batter that could be the best in the world.
Bottom half, inning number 6. Tomah coming to bat, trailing Crosse by a score of 4-1. Tomah will send up 5, 6, 7 in its batting order. Nate Hendricks, Grady Barfneck, Carson Clay against the right-hander Waylon Hargrove, who's pitched well. Allowed 3 hits, but just the 1 run. Hendricks is 1 for 2 with the run scored. That hit coming in the 4th inning.
80 pitches for Hargrove in this inning. He's thrown 80. So Tomah down to the final 6 outs to stay alive in this tournament.
Hargrove delivers inside, and it's 2-0. If you're Tomah, you're going to try to be as patient as you can at the plate. Make Hargrove work. Make him throw strikes. The idea is you need base runners. You get on base any way you can. And that pitch just off the outside corner. It's 3-1. There's a strike. Count goes full. Hendricks was ready to head down to first base. That pitch ruled a strike. 3-2 pitch. That one is outside. Leadoff walk for Hendricks. Here's Grady Barfnecht. 0 for 2 officially, reached on an error in the 4th inning. Hendricks will get his lead. I'm sure his coach is telling him, make it a reasonable lead. Don't be straying too far off of first base. We've seen Hargrove, the pitcher, with a really nice move. He's already got 1 pickoff in this game. That pitch sails on Hargrove. And Hendricks will advance on the wild pitch. And with that, the catcher, Jacob Thornton's going to go have a chat with his pitcher, and also hopping out is the head coach, Adam Olson. Going to be just a kind of review of defensive positioning and remind the fielders that the runner at second doesn't really matter. It's a 3-run lead right now for La Crosse. You will trade a run for outs in this situation if you're La Crosse. Brady Barfnicht, now the batter. Hendricks starting with his lead down there. And that pitch misses to Barfnicht, and it's 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. Barfnicht swings through that one. 2-1. Hargrove working upstairs that time. 2-1 pitch, that's low. It's 3 balls and 1 strike. I don't see any activity over on the third base side for La Crosse. That pitch misses inside. So back-to-back walks. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Carson Clay. And Courtney will be the batter in place of Clay. So Courtney squares, pulls back. Tomah fans are making a little noise here. La Crosse fans are a little nervous here. Again, it's close to busting out a Yogi Berra quote here about ain't over till it's over. But you don't breathe easily at this level until that 21st out. Courtney drops down the bunt. The out is recorded at first base. Hargrove was going to first that whole time. So Courtney does his job. The runners move up.
Number 6, Grayson Steen.
Grayson Steen will come to bat. A couple of runners in scoring position. Steen 0 for 2 tonight. Pitch from Hargrove is low. Inning started with a pair of walks. Sacrifice moved him over. Another foul out of play. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners at second and third. That one stays in the park. Big pitch coming here. Hargrove, the pitcher. Steen, the batter. Steen gets a piece. Count remains 1-2.
Do we keep a freezy pop count? That'd be interesting.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. Check swing foul back to the screen. We'll do it again, 1-2. Key part of the baseball game right here. Tomah looking to rally. Runners at second and third. 1 down. Steen takes outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hargrove went with the breaking ball. Steen wouldn't chase. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to left center. It's the left fielder Teachout making the catch. The throw will come into third. The run will score, but Crosse will keep that lead runner at second base. So the sacrifice fly off the bat of Grayson Steen.
Now batting number 7, Cole Trapp.
And that'll lead it up to Cole Trapp, batting with 2 outs and a runner at second. Trapp 0 for 2, takes inside. Trapp fights that one off. It's 1-1. Leadoff hitter Brecken Sheldon waits on deck. Trapp bouncing ball, and it's gloved by Hargrove. A short flip is in time. Trapp is retired. Tomah, though, does pick up a run. We'll move to inning number 7 with your score. La Crosse 4, Tomah 2. You're watching American Legion Playoff Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
The quality materials that was used when the house was built were below builder grade. I wanted to do something a little exciting, add a little bit of color, a little bit of texture. The Infinity team took time to get to know us. He wanted to know what we wanted. Once he saw my design, he says, well, let's make this happen. It's a big project. Just changed the whole look of the house, and it looks like a brand new home. The Infinity team treated us like we were their family. I would recommend Infinity to anybody.
Looking for a place where everyone feels at home? Welcome to Point Brewery, your family-friendly tap room with something for everyone. From a wide variety of local brews to classic Point sodas for the kids, we've got the perfect pour for everyone. Craving a bite? We've got hot, cheesy Portesi pizzas ready when you are. Whether you're hanging out inside or soaking up the sun in our outdoor beer garden, there's space to unwind. Planning a celebration? Reserve our private event room and make it a gathering to remember. Point Brewery, good times, great taste, all on tap.
Top of the 7th inning here at Citi Field in Tomah. La Crosse coming to bat, leading 4-2. La Crosse can wrap up the regional title with a win tonight. La Crosse opened play in this tournament Tuesday with a 1-0 win over Middleton. And on Wednesday was a 4-3 win over Holman to advance to tonight's game. Tomah lost its opener 7-2 Tuesday to Holman, which meant that Tomah had to come back to beat Middleton on Wednesday. 5-0 was the score in that one. And then the earlier game tonight, it was Tomah outlasting Holman 5-4 in 8 innings. Tomah looking to rally and force a winner-take-all championship game tomorrow night, 6 p.m. If that happens, we'll have it for you right here on Zaleski Sports. If La Crosse wins, then Post 52 advances to next week's state tournament in Marshfield, which we will have all those games on Zaleski Sports. Double elimination tournament at Jack Hackman Field in Marshfield. La Crosse will send up 2-3-4 in its lineup. Jacob Thornton, Aiden David, and Eric Ramsier.
Number 2, Jacob Thornton.
Thornton 1 for 2 officially. Had a fly ball out in the first. Courtney delivers inside. He walked in the third. And then in the fourth, tripled. But was thrown out. Trying to stretch that to an inside the park home run. It was a 9-4-2 putout. Bouncing ball to short. Takes a big hop for Hendricks. His throw across is in time. Thornton retired on the 6-3 putout. Aiden David now comes to the bat. David has been aboard all 3 times.
Now batting number 40.
Pair of walks and a fielder's choice, so he's 0 for 1 officially. That leadoff walk in the 5th led to a run as David came all the way around to give La Crosse its 4th run of the ball game.
champs and move on to state in Marshfield.
A one pitch. No, the breaking ball from Courtney. That just missed upstairs. One ball, one strike, one out. Nobody on here. Top of 7. Tomah trying to keep the score right where it is so they can go to hitting. Bottom half of this 7th inning. That pitch yanked way foul. You see one enterprising youngster heading out to foul territory. Lifted in the air to right. Coming on is the right fielder, Carson Clay. He puts that one away for out number 2. So, 2 down, nobody on. Eric Ramsier will come to the plate. Ramsier 1 for 3 efficiently. He did reach after striking out in the 3rd, but the pitch got away. A swing and a miss, and so he was able to reach base. Ramsier did single his last at-bat. Came up empty on that breaking ball by Courtney. Courtney's done his job since entering this game in relief of Blake Hahn. A couple players looking to warm up over on that lacrosse side. One pitch, breaking ball, over for a strike. Swing and a miss. Ramsier down on strikes. A 1-2-3 inning for Tomah pitcher Gavin Courtney. Last call for Tomah. Bottom 7 coming up. Tomah trailing 4-2 versus La Crosse. Stick around for the finish of this one right here on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
Last call for Tomah, trailing 4-2, bottom of the 7th. Tomah, though, does have the top of its order. Brecken Sheldon, Blake Hahn, Jackson Steffel. And they will face the big right-hander, Landon Teachout, who moves from left field to the mound. Teachout delivering a fastball just off the plate. So Waylon Hargrove giving up the 2 runs on 3 hits. He was very solid tonight. And 3 straight balls from Teachout. There's a strike. Sheldon just backed almost out of the batter's box on that one. 3-1 is the count. There's a strike on the inside corner. Count full. Teachout, a fast worker on the mound. Lifted high in the air. And that one's going to clear the backstop. Take a hop on the concrete patio area. Very nice layout here of this ballpark. Great for fans. Some great sight lines. Concession stands are close. Folks did a nice job here. And that ball misses inside. It's a leadoff walk to Brecken Sheldon. So Sheldon, in his 4 plate appearances, has been on base 3 times. Single hit by pitch and now a walk. So here's Blake Hahn. He was the starting pitcher tonight for Tomah. Hahn sends one to right. Bishovsky moving over. He can't make the catch. Looked like he was there, but couldn't haul it in. And just like that, Tomah has got the tying run on base and the winning run coming to the plate. It was a high fly ball. Bishovsky battling the lights. And now here's Jackson Steffel. This game has gotten real interesting. Steffel takes upstairs. 1 ball, no strikes. Runner from first is moving. They will throw down. Double steal. Safe. No, safe. Tomah able to get a run across. Boy, it was a close play at the plate. Catcher Thornton thought he had applied the tag, but somehow Sheldon got under it. 1-0 now the count to Steffel. It's a 1-run game. Swing and a miss. Boy, Tomah battling as they have this entire tournament following that opening day loss. That one is ripped to right and down for a hit. It hops over the head of the right fielder, Bishovsky. The lead runner had to go back and tag third. Here's a play at the plate. Safe. Tomah has come back to tie it.
Triple ties the game.
Steffel. RBI triple. Boy, coming up clutch. So, that'll leave it up to Aiden Kleeman with that. It's going to be a conference on the mound. Well, again, got to record 21 outs before you can win it. Tomah took the team 8 innings to dispatch Holman earlier today. And now down to its final 3 outs. And again, no quitting this Tomah club. RBI triple, Jackson Steffel. And credit Blake Hahn, the base runner, who missed third, but had the wherewithal to go back, tag third, and then head home. So he scores, and we're going to get a pitching change for La Crosse, and that's going to be Isaac Shelfout, who moves from second base. Well, third pitcher used in this ball game for La Crosse. Hargrove worked the first 6. Teachout came in, gave up a walk, a single, and then an RBI triple. So now Shelfout will come on the pitch. Tomah trying to stay alive. Force a winner-take-all game tomorrow. Well, it's the old saying, you come to the ballpark, you never know exactly what you're going to see. You will always see something that maybe you hadn't seen before, or you see some late inning drama. We had that.
Now pitching for Crosse, number 11.
So it just totally changes the dynamic. I mean, if you're one of the fielders for La Crosse, you're coming out, you're feeling good. You're like, okay, we're 3 outs away. We win the tournament. We can go home and enjoy a nice trip home and then start making plans for Marshfield next week. And all of a sudden, pitching change, a couple walks, a triple that gets over the head of the outfielder, and they're going to walk Klima intentionally. So, Nate Hendricks will come to the plate. And they're going to issue an intentional walk to Hendricks as well. So that'll load him up with nobody out. Grady Barfnicht. Infield playing up all the way around. Outfield playing very shallow, so a well-hit ball to the outfield. That's going to win it for Tomah. Barfnicht getting a couple words of instruction. He's looking for something he can drive here. Steffel, the winning run at third. Shelfoot delivers a ball. Chopper to second. Throw home. Not in time! Tomah wins it. A 3-run rally in the 7th. Barfnicht with the fielder's choice. And that'll do it. Tomah comes all the way back, wins it 5-4. So how about that for Tomah? A pair of 5-4 wins. They knocked out Holman in 8 innings. They beat La Crosse in 7. Climbing up off the mat, and we will have a winner-take-all game tomorrow at 6 p.m. What a ball game. We're glad you were joining us for this one right here on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Back here at Citi Field in Tomah, this facility saw a couple of barn burners today, and it was the home team winning both by a score of 5-4. Tomah taking down Holman in 8 innings to advance to tonight's game against La Crosse. La Crosse was previously unbeaten, held a 4-2 win, or a 4-2 lead, I should say, heading into that final inning. But a walk, a single, an RBI triple, couple intentional walks, then an infield fielder's choice and a bouncing ball to second off the bat of Grady Barfnicht. And that allowed Jackson Steffel to score the winning run. Steffel had the RBI that tied it up. So we'll be right back here tomorrow. Scheduled start time 6 p.m., so make sure to join us right here tomorrow on Zaleski Sports for the championship game of this 19 and under American Legion AAA Regional. Once again, your final score, it is Tomah rallying to beat La Crosse 5-4. For producer, videographer Joe Anderson, I'm Bob Radovich saying good night from Citi Field in Tomah.